to do it. I've been really consistent with it. Let me see. Okay, we just started recording. So if you guys have not, let me just start over. Okay. Yay. Okay. You guys, so I've really been utilizing host to post a lot. And I know sometimes it's scary to do it. Sometimes we overly complicate things and we just think, oh my gosh, it's so much work. But you guys, we're in this business because we want to help people. And if we don't message people, I've always been like so afraid to just message because I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be like that stalker girl that's like, or that it works girl that's constantly sending out messages and bugging. Because, you know, we all have that fear like, oh my gosh, we're going to bug them. We're bothering them. We don't want to sound salesy, right? So utilizing host to post is like a shortcut. It's a shortcut. It's like you use this tool that's going to help you reach out to hundreds and hundreds of people without really doing much work. And so I just kind of had to tell myself that and find this super simple system. And so I just wanted to share with you guys tonight that I enrolled this distributor on Friday night through host to post. Okay, I met her through host to post. Actually, I've met her through Instagram, and she hosted a post for me last month in March. And super supportive. I don't know if she's on yet. Super supportive and just was always just like supporting me. So she put a host to post up in March for me, like towards the end of March, and she started getting like all these comments, right? And I didn't enroll anybody, but I had a couple potentials from her host to post. And then I believe like 3 days before the end of March, she's like, I want to try the cleanse. And so she ended up signing up as a customer. So boom, I got a loyal customer through host to post. And then next thing you know, here's April, right? It's only the 6th of the month. And she put up another host to post for me. And it was about the giveaway this time. And next thing you know, she has like 10 comments on it. And she's like, Stacey, I should just do the business with you. Like, I have a big family. I know a lot of people. And so we just started talking. Next thing you know, she ends up converting from a loyal customer, hasn't even got her product yet. And she signed up as a distributor Friday night. And you guys, it was just so easy. She signed up. She literally I told her, watch the videos. She watched the videos. The next thing you know, she's like, I look on my back office and I'm like, who's this? An hour later, I'm like, whoa, somebody else. This girl signed up six loyal customers in 24 hours. And I was just like, holy freaking moly, she's a firecracker. So you guys, host to post is where it's at. I know sometimes we could find things that works for us. Maybe social media doesn't work for one person, you know, belly to belly works for you. But you guys, don't rule it out. I ruled it out for so long. I put it on the back burner and I'd mess around with it here and there. But I got really consistent with it and I found a super, super easy, simple system. And I really, really recommend you guys using it. So with that being said, host to post is awesome. I'm doing it every single day. I've already got my 10 host to post up for today. They're all highlighted. I have a very, very easy, simple system. If you guys haven't watched our last video, go back and watch it because we kind of explain it. But yeah, that's how I enrolled Jeanette, and she has been just rocking it ever since Friday night. And I'm just so excited for you guys to meet her. Like I said, she's running a little bit behind. But I know the girls wanted to touch bases on completing the steps to success. Melissa and Taina got together and they put out a challenge for you guys. And the simple steps, you guys, we have the tool, steps to success, you guys, 4 customers, 3 distributors. Now it's 6 customers because we want our newbies to get their shopping spree, right? Like that's our goal. Like I know my goal when I enroll somebody, I'm like, okay, girl, we got these digital samples. I want you to go and get those samples out. And then I want you to enroll the customers, because that's where the customers are going to come from. When they try these samples, they're going to fall in love with the Skinny Brew, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I need that stuff every single day. So they're going to sign up. I just enrolled a customer literally before we jumped on Zoom from host to post. And the lady put the host to post up for me today. And I literally enrolled her daughter-in-law through host to post. So this month, I mean, my team's just on fire right now. They're on fire. A lot of them are utilizing host to post, and they're enrolling loyal customers. So now the new steps to success is 6 customers and 3 distributors. So we do have a challenge. If you complete that, you run your ADBB auto shipment, or you have 150 in personal bonus volume, and you complete your steps to success, you're going to get a $50 cash just for completing your steps to success. And you can do that as many times as you want this month. I mean, that'd be what? If you complete it twice, that's $100 in your pocket. You complete it 4 times, that's $200 in your pocket. So I definitely encourage you guys, go for the steps to success and just get that extra cash. Sorry if I'm saying a lot. So the steps, what are the steps and how do you get there? The steps are, share your screen so you can see. What do you want me to share, Melissa? Pull up steps to success for them. All right, guys, give me a minute, okay? I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't even know that I was gonna do this and talk the whole time. I thought the girls were gonna be here. Okay, give me 1 second. Hi, Sandra. All right, let me share my screen. Okay. No, baby girl, can you turn that down for me, please? Okay. Come on. If you guys don't know where to find them too, this is where I'm taking you to our Brave Dreamers group. And then I click on files right here, steps to success. You just got to download the file real quick. And then we'll pull it up. Oh no, we don't want to print it, right? Okay, girls. So this is the steps to success. So the first thing you want to always do, I always encourage my team, run your auto shipment in the beginning of the month if you can. Just that way you make sure that you are always commission qualified. You always want to be commission qualified. You don't want to sleep on that. I've done that before, and like literally on like the 24th of the month, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need to run my auto shipment. So always make sure that you are commission qualified, you guys. That means running your ADBB auto shipment or making sure that you have 150 in volume. The second step is you want to gather your customers, you guys. So 6 customers, this is our new steps to success. It used to be 4, but gathering 6, you are going to be able to unlock your bonuses. You are going to be, fast start qualified. So you're going to want to enroll 6 customers, you guys. And then next thing is to go Ruby, you want your 3 distributors that are going to join the business with you and work this business with you. And you teach them to do the same thing. It's so easy, so duplicatable. 6 customers, 3 distributors. And if you do that every single month, you are going to reach Ruby and beyond. It's just being consistent in this business. That's the main thing, is being consistent. So it's real easy. 6 customers and 3 distributors, and you will go Ruby, and that is completing your steps to success. So if you guys are having like problems, like I don't know anybody, or I'm having problems, you know, you're not talking to enough people, okay? If you have nobody in your inbox, that means you're not sending out enough messages. So there's always this right here, and you guys can write this down. You guys can go back, print it out. But get a list, get a pen and paper, right? Write down who you know who loves coffee. Write down 10 people who loves coffee, who loves tea, who do you know that wants to lose weight, who needs more energy, who wants to work from their phone, and start writing these names down, you guys, and just start cranking out the messages. And like I said, I'm telling you guys, like I was always so just nervous about like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be that person that, you know, is in somebody's inbox and they're bugging them. But you guys, were not bugging them. If we don't reach out to them, you guys, somebody else is going to reach out to them. Trust me. I've made that mistake before. And I was like, I remember there was this one time I was like, I've been talking to that girl, but I didn't really talk about the business yet. And then next thing you know, she's posting about the business and she joined it with somebody else, but I never asked her, and I kicked myself in the butt, you know? So just be a professional asker. Don't think you're bugging them. You guys, I've been in this business for 6 years, and I was just always afraid that I was bugging, but I wasn't bugging, you know? And now it's like I'm sending out these messages and I'm not even thinking anymore. I'm just pressing send. I'm like, fuck it. I don't even care. Like, I don't even care. Send, you know? And I'm getting like 99% of the feedback I'm getting is like positive. And they host a post. There was one person today, she's like, oh, no, thank you. I don't want to do that. And I said, okay, girl, have a beautiful day. Like, whatever. You don't want to host a post for me? You don't want to win anything then. You know? So be a professional asker. Don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid. And gosh, I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? Did I like just like go way off?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now.
I'm sorry. I literally lost track of time, and yeah, my bad. I'm so sorry. So is anybody new on here?
No, my girl Jeanette's running a little behind.
Okay.
Let me see. Stephanie was on. Stephanie's my girl from Mexico.
I saw her on like a second ago.
Yeah, her service is like iffy out there.
Okay, so I just want to give you guys some tips for newbies. The first thing that you want to do, because we should all be bringing in newbies every week. That is our goal as a team, to bring in at least one new distributor a week. So we can start doing these on Monday, newbie trainings, and our goal is just to have one new person on our team every week. So the goal is to hopefully have a Monday full of new people, right? That would be amazing for all of us. So what you want to do when you guys get a newbie started, the first thing you want to do is tag them to the training videos. I don't know if Stacy already went over this. Tag them to the training videos. If you're new and you're on this and you haven't done your training, you need to start your training before anything, because your training videos is going to give you all of the questions that you probably have in mind already. They're like, what's this? What's that? What does that mean? Those training videos are going to answer all of that for you. Okay. The second thing you need to do is you need to make a 30s list of people that you know. So this list doesn't mean that everybody on that 30s list is going to join. This is basically your practice to kind of get to know what people are going to ask you. Once you make your 30s list, your enroller is going to give you a message that you're going to send to those people in that 30s list. So if you've never done this and you've been in the business like 6 months or a year even, like I talk to people that have never done this. You need to do this. You need to go back and you need to do this. Why? Because if you've never practiced messaging people, you're not going to know how to message people. So it doesn't have to be 30 people. It can be 10 people. It can be 15 people. We call it a 30s list because it's going to keep growing. And eventually it's going to grow into what we call a hundreds list. So you want to grow that list consistently. And how you're going to grow that list is by posts, you know, polls, lives, lots of different ways that we're going to teach you. So make that 30s list. Once you get your training done, number one. Number two, after you do your training, get your 30s list done. Ask your enroller for an initial message that you can start sending those people, and you're going to start getting responses back. And with that, you're going to screenshot every response you get, and you're going to ask your enroller to help you answer, because we're going to help you seal the deal with the first 6 customers. Until you have 6 customers, you can't move on to anything else. Because once you have 6 customers, we know, number one, you earn your shopping spree. Right now, they're giving you that 50 cash back. And that also unlocks your 15K bonus if you join in April, okay? You have 3 months to get that if you join on an off day, which right now we're on April 6th. So if you join now, anytime after, you have the rest of April, May, and I can't even think of my months. Is it June? So you have 3 months, okay? So it's really, really important that we don't skip 6 customers. So we got to do whatever we can for you to get that. The faster, the better, because that's going to pay your shopping spree and your $50 bonus. Once you're done with the 30s list and you've gotten your 6 customers, then you're ready to learn how to go Ruby. But we don't want to teach you this until you've already done that, because we don't want to overwhelm you. We don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? And move too fast. Because sometimes we move too fast and then lose you. We don't want to lose you. We want to teach you what to do. So if you're new, go back to those 2 things. If you have never done those 2 things and you've never watched the training videos, go back and watch them. It doesn't hurt any of us, even a year in, to go back and like recap our mind. I do that all the time. I'm like, what can I go watch that's going to like make me feel refreshed? And it's okay to do that. After you do those things, right after you watch the training videos and you got your 30s list going, you're going to be going back and forth with your enroller. From there, you want to get on a one-on-one call with your enroller. Tell them, I'm ready to kind of go over my questions. Because out of those videos, you should have a lot of questions. We don't expect you to not have questions. We expect you to have a whole list of questions. And your enroller really wants you to bug them. Like if you guys are new and you're not bugging your upline, then you're not, I don't feel like you're doing what you should be. You should be bugging your upline. Like bug whoever signed you up, ask them, hey, I'm doing this. What else can I do? If you notice you're not getting results on post to post or posting or polls, then maybe your enroller needs to look at what you're messaging. What are you saying to people? What are you not saying to people? Because literally one word could change everything. Like I have people that I talk to, they're like, I'm doing everything. Like I see a lot of you doing everything. But if you're not getting consistent leads coming in and enrolling in the system, there's something that you could be saying that's literally just one thing, like one word. And I've done this with my team, so I know that it's true. I will look at what Monica's sending or what Cassandra's sending or whoever. If they're doing all the things and they're not getting any results, I look at what they're sending. And then if there could be, like I told Cassandra, change this one word, right? And then all of a sudden she has these people responding. Or Veronica, she's noticed this happened to her. So another thing is you want to keep your messaging super duper simple, like so dumb simple, like act like you're talking to your mom. Like if your mom asks you like, what is a hair, skin, and nails? You're not going to go on about like the hair, skin, and nails and like 20 people's results. You're just going to say, oh mom, this is what it does. Here's a picture or something simple, right? That's how you want to see it when you talk to people. You want to keep it so simple because sometimes we're going to overwhelm people. And like if they didn't ask you something, then don't even add it, you know? Just tell them what they asked. Let's see. That's kind of the newbie thing. And so once you get on the call with your enroller, what we want to figure out from there is how much money you want to make. Because everybody in this business wants to make a different amount of money. So we don't want to work with you to make $5,000 if you don't want to. Because there's like, that's kind of a waste of time, right? But if you come in and you're like, okay, you know what? Something doable for me is I want to make $500 a month for sure. I need that. Then Melissa, Stacy, me, any of you that bring people in, you guys can help them hit that goal by asking them how much they want to make. So don't ever just assume that somebody wants to be an emerald because you never know. Somebody might not even want to be an emerald yet. They might just want to be a ruby because $500 is everything. You know, that's what they need. Or they might just want to hit executive so they can make a couple extra $100 a month. From there, your vision will grow. So that's why we kind of want to start you at what do you want? And if you haven't thought about this, then you need to figure that out tonight. What do you want out of the business? Do you want $500 or do you just want $1,000? Maybe you don't even believe in yourself to make $1,000. There's nothing that we do differently like me, Stacy, anybody that enrolled you, that we do differently than what you would do to make $500 or $1,000. I don't do anything different. I just do things a little bit more. So if you want to make more money, you're going to do the things more. So I do my tasks like 3 or 4 times a day because I want to make 6 figures a year eventually. And I know that's going to take me doing more messaging, more posts, more host posts. That's the only thing we do different as making more money. We just do it more. And for the people that just get started, they're just learning. So you're just learning, and then that's okay. So give yourself a good, like, please, please, please give yourself a good 30 to 90 days before you even think about, like, I suck at this. Even then, I'm like, you're still a newbie to me. You're a newbie until you're, like, in a good 6 months. But if you're consistently doing the tasks and you're not getting results, go back to the person that brought you into this business and see if they can help you with what you're actually sending to either get host-to-post, customers, or distributors. Because a lot of the times it's just we're not keeping it simple enough. And I've seen this so many times. Like, they're like, I'm sending what you're sending, and I'm like, okay, send me screenshots. And then I look at the message and they went off on a tangent, like, about something like the company. The company is so great. Yes, I used to do that too. I used to be like, oh, we're a health and wellness company, and we have over 50, 60 health and wellness products, and we love people, and we're Christian based. They didn't ask you any of that. So, like, don't go into anything about the company unless they ask you more about specifically, like, hey, so what about your company? Then you can go into, hey, we're debt free, we're Christian based, you know, our company goes off of, we just want to help people change their lives and make more money from home. Like, you can share that, but if they're not asking you, I wouldn't go into that right away. So we just want to keep it so simple with our newbies. And if you're new and you're watching this video, we don't want you to get overwhelmed. We want you to give it a good 30 to 90 days of just, like, trial and error and failing, because failing is how you actually figure out what you actually do to be successful. Like, if I wouldn't have failed in the past 4 years, I wouldn't have promoted, right? I learned how to go diamond. I learned how to promote. I learned how to help people make money. So we don't expect you to know everything in the beginning. So give yourself a good chunk of time. And then everybody's skill is different. So some of you come in and don't even know how to use Instagram, right? You don't know how to use Facebook, or you might not even be on your phone regularly, only for phone calls. So give yourself that grace and that time of learning how to use your phone if you don't normally even use your phone for a business, because we really use our phone for our business, right? In social media. So it's a different avenue for everybody. So don't expect, everybody's level is going to be different in learning. So just go back to your enroller and ask them any questions. And does anybody here have questions tonight that I can answer for newbies, or anything that you've been stuck on that you need help with?
Hey, she's on the thing.
You guys can put them in the chat too, or you can message me privately if you feel like you don't want to ask during the Zoom. And it's also okay, you guys, to set up a one-on-one Zoom with your enroller like once a week, and you guys can work together and go over like what you're doing. Because a lot of the times we don't know what you're not doing, you know, because especially if you have more than 5 people on your team, you don't know what that specific person needs help with. So ask your enroller, hey, I want your help learning Instagram. Can we spend an hour together and you can help me learn it? Or I want to learn how to message. Can we spend some time doing that together? Because a lot of the times we don't know exactly what you would need help with. So please make sure you get anything out of this video is that you message your enroller as much as possible and you bug us. Like, if you're on my team, bug me. I want you to, because I can't help you unless you bug me. And obviously I will get back to you if I see it, or as long as I'm not sleeping. Besides that, I know Melissa's the same way. I know Stacy's the same way. Like, if we're available, we're going to answer to you and help you, because that's like our goal. And our goal as a team is to build this business fast and to bring in at least one person a week. We can all complete our steps to success. It's not impossible, you guys. Like, we don't expect you to be, Rachel. We don't expect you to be Denise Walsh. We don't expect you to be any of those people. All those people do the same thing we do. Like, if you guys were a fly on Denise's wall, she would tell you, I do nothing different. I just probably do it a little bit more than you, or I'm a little bit more consistent than you. That's all. Like, literally, I'm telling you guys. I've watched Denise work. I've watched Carla work. Like, it's not anything like, oh my God, they're doing that and that's why it works. So just stay consistent on your tasks. If you're new, stay on your training and 30s list and getting your 6 customers. If you've been in the business more than 6 months, catch up wherever you feel like you're missing and go back to the person that brought you into this business and ask them, for that one-on-one support. Because like I said, they don't always know what you need. Is there anything else, Stacy, that you want to share? I know you can send this to your newbie. Yeah, I figured you did. I know I missed half of it. I don't know what you went over, but those are the things that I had in mind that I wanted to share, and that's what I do with my newbies. Every time I sign someone up, every time, that's all I do. And I have noticed way more success just focusing on your 6 customers and working with them at their level than moving too fast and wanting them to be diamond when I'm not sure they even want to be diamond, right? Because I mean, you could say you want to be diamond, but not everybody's willing to put in the work, to make a full-time income in this business. All of you can, you guys all can, but it's how much time are you willing to put into your business every day, whether that's 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Honestly, you guys could all go diamond with an hour or 2 a day in this business, because that's really all I spend. I spend like an hour in the morning getting up my tasks, getting everything done, and then at night I spend an hour messaging. So I'm messaging, like responding to messages throughout the day, but I'm really only sitting and working for like 2 hours. Sorry, my dogs. But if you guys don't have any other questions, we can go ahead and end this. I don't know, Stacy, if I cut you off somewhere, but you can finish.
Yeah, no, I just pretty much went over steps to success. I did not talk about the 5 ways that we get paid. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Is Melissa on here?
She
Okay, because I saw West Coast Latina 2 commenting, and I'm like, wait, I'm not commenting, so it must have been Melissa. Okay. So the 5 ways we get paid in this business, it's pretty simple. We build a customer base, and that is how we make money. One of the one ways we make money. That's our number 1 way. So every time you sign up a loyal customer, that's going to grow your commission. We get that on the 15th of every month. This is not going to be like $500 your first month. It's not going to be $500 your first month unless you already have a team and you have like other people doing the same thing. So expect that to be kind of based off of, how many customers you get your first month. I've seen people that come in and make $100 in commission in their first month. It just kind of depends how much work you want to put in to getting your first, customers. And it also depends on how much they order. So the bigger the order, obviously the better for the commission. So we build customer bases and they run for 90 days. At least. So just know that the work you're doing this month is going to pay you for 2 more months after, which is amazing, I think, because I put in work today and I signed up 3 customers today. I'm getting paid for those 3 customers this month, next month, and the month after. So that's work that I did one time. That's how we build a residual income. The second way is what we call sample cash. And they made it even easier for us now because we have a sample app. And in this app, we have to do absolutely nothing besides obviously charge them and have them pay us. And then in the app, we just go in and put in their information, and the company takes care of shipping the sample as well. So we don't even have to pay shipping. We just make the profit. So the company charges us $9 for 1, and I believe $35 for 5 samples. And so you can charge people $20 per 3-day experiences of the samples. They can pay you PayPal, Cash App, whichever you prefer. It's going to be up to you to kind of decide if you want to buy the 5 samples at once or just do individually one at a time, so you're not spending out of your pocket. For example, I had 3 girls message me today. I made $125 today, you guys, in sample cash. I sold 4 samples off my app for $20, and then I had 1 girl buy a pack of wraps. So I don't know, you guys did the math. And I sold her the wraps a little bit cheaper than what we normally do because we can sell the wraps $25 each. But she did buy another product from me, so I gave it to her at our customer pricing. I think I charged her like $10 more. So I charged her $69. Normally, you can sell them for $25 each. So I made $125 in sample cash today, which was amazing. I was so excited. So that's a way you can also make money. The company gives you rewards, so you can get the coffee and the wraps super discounted so you can make more money. Because that's the goal, is they want you to make money. So that's the second way. The third way is once you get your 6 customers, you will start building a team, or you can do that right away. I mean, you can come into this business and build a team right away, but we still want you to get your 6 customers first. Once you start building a team, the company pays you for helping them do the same thing you just did. Get 6 customers. For every 2 customers your new team member gets, you're going to get a $50 fast start bonus up to $150, as long as they do this within their first 30 days. So they pay those to us every single Friday. So if you get them, like for example, if I got one today on Monday, I wouldn't get it until the next week. So it kind of just has to fall before Saturday. I don't know if that makes sense, but those are our fast start bonuses up to $150. You can earn as many as you want. So literally, there's no excuse not to make the kind of money that you want. If you want to make $300, you know you can go get 2 people to join your team a month. If you want to make more, you know, you can do the math on that too. I go for $1,000 at least a month. Do I always hit it? No, but I set that goal. That way I know, okay, my goal is $1,000, and my goal is $1,000. And once you hit diamond and above, which is another way of getting paid, you unlock what we call cab bonuses. And this is just added on top of that fast start bonus. It's $80 for anybody that comes into your team after you go diamond. So for example, now that I'm diamond, I brought in 3 girls, right, this month. Then I'm already diamond. When those people bring in distributors, and I get bonuses for them too. So 80, 80, 80. And if they each go get 3 people, I'm going to get 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. So just, you guys can only imagine how cabs blow up super fast. So everybody in this business needs to get to diamond. I'm telling you from experience, I don't want it to take you guys 5 years like it took me. There's no need for that. There's no reason. You guys can all do it faster. I think for me, it was just a lot of learning that I had to do personally. But you guys have the team, like us, showing you what to do. Me and Melissa didn't have that. We didn't have leaders showing us how to do things. We had to figure it out. So that's why it took us a lot longer. But we're here to show you, and we're here to help you. So don't let anything slow you guys down. I'm trying to think if I forgot about anything. Did I forget any ways to get paid, Stacy?
No, you nailed it.
Okay.
You're good at that.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited that you guys are on here. Make sure to send this recording to your new distributor. And if you're new, welcome to the team. We welcome you to the Brave Dreamers. It's the name that we gave our team because that's what we. So if you guys have questions, just reach out to the person that sent you this video.
Congratulations on your diamond status, sweet love.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love seeing all your beautiful faces tonight. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, girls.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Hi, everyone.